Okay, so day 2. I'm so sorry about last Friday. Hope you guys have an awesome Memorial Weekend. We're getting so close, you guys, so close. I think we're down to 5, 10, 14 days, 14 more wake-ups maybe? I don't know. It's not very many. We're getting there. Okay, so today we're going to take this section 8.2, which is in vertex form of these quadratics, and we're actually splitting it up into 2 days. These quadratics or these parabolas are very similar to the absolute value graphs, so a lot of the stuff today is going to seem kind of familiar. We're going to be doing these things called translations. How does your vertex move? Left, right, up, down, how much? So it's very similar, like I said, to the absolute value graphs. So this vertex moves left 3, up 4. So left 3, up 4. Now, this is what the equation looks like. And this is where hopefully this is kind of like people are like, oh, I remember this now. When it's inside the bars with the x, it moves the opposite direction of what you would think. So if it says plus 3, that's actually left 3. If it's outside the bars, so it says plus 4 here, that's how it moves up and down. Same is going to be true for your absolute value, for your parabolas as well. So if we take a look here, here's your parabola, or here's your quadratic. So the negative sign, the -2 out front lets us know that this is going to be upside down, or it's going to be pointing down, opening down. The 2 itself also lets us know that it's going to be narrower because it's greater than 1, and without looking at the signs. Then, so we know that this is going to open down, it's going to be narrower. We also know if it says x plus 3 inside, that means that we're going to move the vertex left 3. The plus 4 on the outside means that we move it up 4. I'm not even going to do this table because we basically just figured out how it moves without using a table. So we take our parent function, which always starts at 0, 0. We take our vertex and we're going to move it left 3, up 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our new vertex. From there, I know that it's going to open down, but it's going to be a little narrower from the original. That's it. That's really kind of like the main thing that you're doing today. The other main thing you're doing today is figuring out how does it translate, how does it move, what will the graph look like, does it have a minimum, like this one has a maximum, that kind of a thing. So if we flip this, I'm not even going to do this part. We're going to try to keep it simple for you today. If we take a look here, here's our equation, and we're going to answer these 1, 2, 3, 4 questions pretty much. So if we take a look here, if you have x minus 4, I'm going to write off to the side. That means it moves right 4. And then plus 2 means it moves up 2. When you write your vertex, you're going to want to write this out ahead of time because this will help you to write your vertex. I don't want you to write your vertex -4, 2 because that's not how it moves. It doesn't move left 4. It moves right 4. So your vertex, right is a positive direction, up is a positive direction. There's your vertex. See this 3 out in front? It's a positive, so that means that your graph is going to look like this. So I would even do these ahead of time. How does it move? Does the graph look like a U or is it upside down? See if that helps you out. So we did the vertex. The axis of symmetry we did last week. The axis of symmetry is always going to be x equals the x value of your vertex. For part B, it says, does the graph open up or open down? So just by me putting this right here, I'm going to say opens up. And then does the graph have a maximum or a minimum? If it opens up, that means it has a very lowest point, so that means that it would have a minimum. And that's it. That's really all you're doing today. I think we can handle this, right? Hopefully, I think so. I'll show you one more. Let's look here. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's do number 2. So for number 2, I have a plus 1 inside the parentheses. That means left 1. Minus 5 outside the parentheses. That means down 5. I also see that there's a -2, which means negative. If your A is negative, that means that it's upside down. So now I'm going to do these things again. So my vertex left is a negative direction, down is a negative direction. So notice I'm not even looking at the equation anymore. Once I write these out, now it's all off of this. Then my axis of symmetry is always x equals the x value of your vertex. Does it open up or open down? It opens down. And if it opens down, we do have a very highest point, so this would have a maximum. That's really all you're doing today. Hopefully that seems kind of easy. Let me see what else we've got here. So that's day 2. Yeah, these are the same things. So here, same thing. We got just some equations. Yeah, I think you guys should be good to go today. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet for you. So today we have this. I'm going to give you a little rundown of the week. So Tuesday, this is what we're doing today. Wednesday, you're going to be writing equations. Thursday, you have a review. And then Friday, you have a quiz. This is like, we're so close. This is your last quiz. Last quiz of the semester. We're so close, you guys. So that's your last quiz. And then you will end up having a test over this stuff, but that will not be until, the plan for that is for next Thursday. So next Thursday will be your test. So after this quiz, we have one more section, and then you have a quiz next Thursday, and then we're on to exams, and we're so close. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, you guys.